Vanakkam. The last regulation under the category of regulatory framework is SEBI Regulation 2003 in respect of prohibition of fraudulent and unfair trade practices relating to securities markets. So we can understand this regulation, which is meant for prohibition of fraudulent and unfair trade practices relating to securities market. So it's very important the insider or maybe an investor should understand that one. Informations available to investor from stock market are always not a foolproof one. There is a possibility of lot of misinterpreted informations or manipulated informations, designed informations which will be available to investor. So it is a responsibility of the investor to analyze the information properly and understand the information suited to investment. And this regulations 2003 is specifically regulation 2 of 1 of C defines fraud as inclusive of any act, expression, omission, or concealment committed to induce another person or his agent to deal in securities. There may be or may not be wrongful gain or avoidance of any loss. In what way it can? A willful misrepresentation of the truth or concealment of material fact, a suggestion as to a fact which is not true, an active concealment of a fact by a person having knowledge or belief of the fact, a promise made without any intention of performing it, a representation, whether true or false, made it in reckless and careless manner. So these are all the example how the information can be mislead the investor in the fraudulent manner. And to control or manage all those information, some activities is performed by the regulation. One is prohibitive activities. In prohibitive activities, what all the things will not be permitted to do in the market. Chapter 2 is describing the prohibited activities of regulation 2003. Certain dealings in securities and other manipulative and unfair trade practices. Dealing in a security which is not intended to affect the transfer of beneficial ownership. Advancing or committing to advance any money to any person, thus inducing the offer to buy any security in any issue. Paying, offering or agreeing to do either. Any act or omission. A person dealing in securities, publishing or causing to publish or reporting or causing to report any untrue information. These are all the prohibitive activities under the SEBI regulation 2003. Next, chapter 3 is explaining about investigation. It relates to investigation of transactions of the nature what we have discussed in earlier. In particular, under regulation 8 of 1, it shall be the duty of every person who is under investigation. Whenever something is happening, to prove that one it says is a misbehavior, means it has to produce the books, accounts and documents to appear before the investigation authority. And so the next one, the person is authorized person is involving in the regulations. A authorized person is any person who is appointed by the stockbroker and who provides access to trading platform of a stock exchange as an agent of the stockbroker. The stockbroker may appoint one or more authorized person for a specific segment of the exchange after obtaining specific prior approval from the stock exchange concerned. In this entire slides, we have discussed about the regulatory framework, and we can understand about that I think six type of act. All these acts are promulgated for the purpose of maintain the fair and transparent transactions in stock market. In the marketing, there is a word buyer beware, which means who is going to buy a product, he has to aware of that product. Same way, in stock market is also, before making an investment, the investor should understand what are all the various legal restrictions and legal supports available to the investor for safeguarding their investments. நன்றி.